Hello, my name is Jerusalem Peire, and I'm excited to share my interest in the cybersecurity consultant, governance, risk, and compliance position at Go Security Pro. With my background in accounting, financial operations, process improvement, and customer focused consulting, combined with my ongoing MBA that has concentration in information security, I'm eager to bring my analytical mindset, writing strengths, and cross functional expertise to a firm that values training, professionalism, and excellence in cybersecurity risk management. What really stood out to me about Go Security Pro is the company's commitment to training, professional growth, and high quality client services. The emphasis on developing consultants through shadowing, writing sessions, and collaborative editing aligns perfectly with how I learn best through structured improvement and hands on experience. I'm also drawn to the firm's reputation for professionalism and its mission to help organize strengths in their cybersecurity posture through clear, actionable, and well communicated risk guidance, which is now essential in the society we live in. So, I know a little bit about the company, but the company does not know about me. So, let me introduce some of my qualifications. I have strong writing and documentation skills. Across my previous roles, I became the go to person for creating clear, user friendly documentation. I wrote step by step process guides that were literally 10 plus pages long because of every screen had a picture. And I filmed training videos that captured not rare situations, but definitely uncommon situations. Um, that basically I wanted to show. This happens enough to where it actually does need to be in some form of documentation, but the written documentation is just supposed to be cut and dry, easy how you do it. And by the time I got there, I updated procedures to improve clarity and reduce errors. These experiences directly support the writing heavy nature of a GRC consultant, drafting policies, assessment reports, risk statements, and recommendations for both technical and non technical audience. I have a great analytical mind and process improvement. I have a proven track record of identifying inefficiencies and improving workflows. For example, at my current role in Hilti, I developed a macro along with some help of quite a few colleagues because I didn't know a lot about BVA at the time. And this process manually takes about 32 hour and a half, depending on volume of checks you receive. We cut that down to under 20 seconds. So that is a huge time reduction. I have also coordinated complex payment processes across multiple countries and multiple platforms, global platforms, and local platforms. I have supported automation efforts to help teams meet performance targets, and that was a very important target to my team. GRC work requires the same mindset, analyzing systems, identifying gaps, and recommending improvements to reduce risk and strengthen compliance. I also do have a lot of client facing experience and professionalism because my roles at TTCU, I work directly with my customers to understand their financial situations and recommend tailored solutions. I consistently met sales goals, and one year I even broke $1 million in loans, and that is kind of an achievement for my specific case because I was competing with 10 other people doing the same job, 10 others, and it was not a high traffic branch either. But I also became the go-to for training new staff on software and procedures. This experience translates well to consulting because I listen carefully, I ask the right questions from the listening, and presented solutions that with clarity and confidence, which they might have not liked at the time, but it was going to help them out later on. And although my background is not purely technical, I have worked closely with IT departments before. Love following technical discussions and just talking about new innovations and things going on in the tech world. I have very much supported multi-country operations requiring system accuracy and data integrity. Most of that just was through just human behavior correcting, but I would love to learn the mechanical side as well and software side. Combine this with my MBA coursework. This gives me a strong foundation for understanding a cybersecurity framework, risk assessment, and compliance requirements. And you, the company is located in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So am I. I have been here for 24 years, and I consider Tulsa my home professionally and personally. I'm committed to contributing to a local organization that strengthens cybersecurity across industries in our state because they need it. And so let me kind of break that down a little bit more. I want to help clients build stronger internal processes and capabilities because once they are safer, we can all be safer about our information. I I prioritize accuracy, timeliness, and automation, not the sense of removing humans from a position, but making their lives easier so they can focus on other things that need to be focused on but might get left behind. That way, ensure resources are focused in the most impactful tasks. In GRC, this becomes prioritizing high risk findings, compliance gaps, and remediation training. And with my extensive background in writing procedures and developing procedures to make them clearer to them and more effective, directly aligns with drafting security policies, standards, and procedures for clients. I'm also a huge advocate for best practice. Best practices and continuous improvement. Doesn't have to be big improvement, just continuous. My automations initiatives prove that, and the process redesigns I've done also prove it. That a mindset of continuous improvement, essentially for helping clients adopt cybersecurity best practices and mature their programs. My experiences with SAP and other financial systems gives me a strong foundation for understanding how systems support operations, data integrity, and compliance throughout different facets of the organizations we would probably look at. I've consistently exceeded performance goals in my previous roles, and I thrive in environments where success is measurable and tied to clear outcomes. Similar to consulting deliverables, deadlines, and client satisfaction. And I'm also 100% for creating a culture that thrives on positivity by documenting processes, supporting colleagues, and promoting efficiency and helping wherever I really can. In GRC consulting, this translates to helping clients build cultures of security awareness and compliance. I actually even have a security plan I developed very recently and would love to show you guys sometime. And I'm not an upfront leader, I would say, but I'm more of a supportive leader, if that makes sense. I've taken initiative to improve a lot of workflows, train others, and solve operational problems by just either taking the lead in a background sort of way and just being like, hey, we should do this. And, oh, how do I get started on this? Or sometimes just actually being like, hey, I want to do this project. Let's go. In summary, I bring a combination of strong writing skills, analytical thinking, client focused communication, cross functional experience, and a deep commitment to continuous improvement. I'm excited about the opportunity to grow with Go Security Pro, contribute to meaningful cybersecurity work, and support organizations across Oklahoma in strengthening their cybersecurity posture. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to the opportunity to contribute to your team.